posterior pelvic tilt today. So this is going to be a corrective workout. So what is posterior pelvic tilt? Let me show you. So it is when the entire pelvis region is tucked. So you lose the curve in your lumbar spine and your buttocks are tucked under, and not a good thing. It affects posture all the way up to your neck. So I'm going to show you some things to stretch, some muscles to stretch, some strengthening exercises for the weaker muscles. And this is something that you have to stay on top of, just because as we age and relax or whatever, we tend to not worry about certain things. So it's going to be something that you need to be conscious about when you're standing, sitting, working out, working in the office, whatever. So first thing I want you to know is that when you're sitting, you want to avoid sitting on anything super soft. So you don't want to, at home watching TV, you don't want to be just like in the sofa. Sit on top. So you can feel your sit bones right here, your sit bones. They're pointy. You want to be on top. And you want to keep that curve. When you're in your car or you're at your office or just at home, you want to make sure you adjust the seat or your chair at work where your knees are lower than your hips. So, and again, you want to stay tall. One thing you have to be concerned about is when you're constantly, making sure that you're upright, is that you don't completely relax your abdominals. Like, you don't want to just completely let them fall. You want to keep them nice and tight. So that's a few things. When you're working out and squatting, you want to make sure you don't want to let that tuck. You want to keep that curve. Okay, so that's just a few things to just be aware of. Like when you're standing, you don't want to push, you don't want to relax and like push your hips forward. So you want to just constantly make sure you're conscious about holding yourself up in a proper position. The muscles that are tight are your hamstrings. So I'm going to show you, we do these all the time, but this is going to be more of a static stretch. So you're going to want to hold this till it releases. So sometimes it takes 60 seconds. So you're going to put that foot down, stretched straight on your heel, and you're going to open that chest and you're going to stretch forward. So you're thinking about your core laying down on your legs. And you're going to hold that stretch to feel a release. And then you're going to switch to the other side. And you'll feel it. Because it wants to tense up to protect itself. But as you breathe and try to relax, it'll eventually release. Another tight muscle is the glute. We do these as well. But this is for those who deal with posterior pelvic tilt. So you want to stretch that glute out. And switch. Other side. Try to relax and stretch it out. And then tight core. So go ahead and sit up tall and stretch out that core. Okay, the muscles that are weak are hip flexors. So sit up really tall, and we do these too, but this is going to be like held for 5 seconds and back down, and make sure there's no movement change in your spine. Okay, and then you also want to strengthen your lower back. So what you can do is sit up tall, squeeze it, pull in that transverse, but push, and you will feel your lower back hold for 10 seconds, and then, so you will feel those lower back muscles contract. Relax, So basically, to fix this, which is possible, I did it. I have a much better curve now. All my workouts and trainings have definitely gotten so much better. But make sure that you stay on top of this. So 2 to 3 times a week, you're specifically going to work on those exercises. Strengthen those tight and overactive muscles and work out the weaker ones like I just taught you. And just remember to constantly pay attention when you're driving, when you're watching TV, when you're at the office typing, and standing. Just make sure we're aware of our body position and staying tall and strong, and because this will really affect your lower back, and it can cause many other issues. So we want to stay on top of this. So I hope y'all have a great day. It's beautiful outside, and let me know what you think. Bye. Have a great day.